So we'll discuss updates so we've had in 2 months, and so basically I think we'll wait for just 3 minutes for everyone to come in. While we're waiting for everyone, you can just I don't know, tell me in chat. What do you think of social links? How long have you been using it? And if you have any complaints, I, as a product manager, would be happy to hear them. And also, if you have something good to say, I'll be happy to see that as well. Yeah, hi there. Hi, Vladimir. We had really cool updates this in the past 2 months, and that would be great to show all of them to you. Yeah, hi. Hi, yeah, how are you doing? Actually, I think we can start. Everyone else will hopefully join. I'll start with the agenda for today. So let's go. Here's the agenda of the features I would like to cover that we've added this in past 2 months. So first of all, finally, some of you, I know you've been asking it for a few months. So we've done that. We've added Instagram stories. Also Gravatar. Probably not everyone have heard of it, but it's a social network that allows you to search by email in it, and it has a lot of links to all the other social profiles. So you know that this possibility to get Facebook profile from email has been deprecated, unfortunately. But so we are finding ways, other ways to get Facebook when you have an email, and Gravatar is one of them. I'll tell you more live. Also, there is a new format for transform names. I'll show you that, and we have a new structure of the names of our transforms, and now it would be really easy to navigate between them. Also, a new search by face and something function, not only location, but also, as it says here, but also profile page. I'll explain more. That is a really cool feature, and it is AI powered, and it might be like really helpful for all of your investigations. And also, we'll cover one feature that has already been there, but as we recently found out, not everyone knew about it. So we'll just talk about that a bit as well. And also just 2 or 3 adjustments that I even decided not to put it in the agenda. And then, of course, Q&A session. Yeah, I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. So let's go. So here we have the profile. We'll start with Instagram. We'll start with Instagram stories. The transform is called get stories. 1 second. Here it is. So that is my colleague actually. Oh no, that's because sorry, I had to update my my seat. Probably I won't do it now, but I have the results already. I can show them to you because it was on the test. We just released it, and it was on test seat, and now it's on prod. Now you can use it. But yeah, but before, in order to do that, we have to refresh it. I'll just show you the result. So what you see is a user story. My colleague took it especially for the webinar. As you can see, here's me and hashtag updates because of course it was made especially for the webinar. So what you can also do, so first of all, you can see the user story that was displayed for 24 hours. I know a lot of you have been asking for it, so yeah, finally it's there. And not only that, we also added the functionality of it's called Instagram Get Details. And so basically the idea is that you can get everything that is displayed on the story. So as you can see, there is a hashtag updates. There is I was tagged in here, and also the place Dubai in the UAE was tagged. So as you can see, you get the location as well as the exact GPS, also the hashtag, and so that's my actual profile. So I was tagged in Anastasia's story, and so now, yeah, so you can see that I was tagged. We hope that it would be really beneficial. I'll check the chat later, but anyways, I know that some of you wanted this transform really badly. So yeah, I would love if you told me how happy you are in chat. Okay, next thing, I'll probably go with Facebook. Facebook search by face and something, and I'll explain you what it is. So we have a new entity. In order to get all this, you'll have to refresh the social links transforms, and then you'll get all the entities. So what this transform does, it's amazing because it's just really it's a powerful transform. I would say you can do a lot with that. So what we have here is wait a moment, photo. Let me just I'll show you. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if any of you knows that, but it is a photo of Mark Zuckerberg's wife. I think her name is Priscilla, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so here's her photo, and here is Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook. So you can just insert URL or alias, just so you can go just like this, and also his ID, which is we know it by heart already. It's 4, not 1 somehow, but so his ID is 4, and you can insert anything in here. Again, just a link to the profile or an alias or Facebook ID. And here we insert a picture, a person we would want to search for. So what we do next? We run the transform search by face and profile from here, and you see you get all the pictures at the Mark Zuckerberg's profile with that face, so with Priscilla, with his wife, as you can see. How cool is that? So it's really great, and I'll tell you where you can apply that. So basically, the idea is that when you have just a picture of someone you're looking for, and you want to check if this person is mentioned as anywhere. So if their face is on other person's profile, even when Priscilla is not tagged, you can still get all the pictures where you can see like here, her face, I would say, is pretty small. It's not the main part of the picture, but still we managed, our transform managed to find it and understand that that's her on Mark Zuckerberg's profile. So what you need is just the profile you want to check, and the face you want to see when you want to see if the face is on that profile or not. I hope you understand the concept, and I hope you understand how useful it might be for the investigation. But anyway, you're welcome to ask any questions, and I'll answer them in the end. Next thing is the same one, but by page. So what we do here is we look for people with the face, with this face on pages. So again, here is the profile picture. No, sorry, not the profile picture, just some picture like this one, like the one we had here. But I think it's a different one in here. Let us check. I hope I didn't insert it twice. Yeah, so we have two people here, and we'll look for both of them on this page. This one is a page, so like a Facebook page, like a group. It's not a profile. And so as you can see, we found a person among people who are likers of the page. We found the Jake right? Who so again, it was just by face, so we didn't have their name, we just had the face. So again, it is AI powered, and yeah, so the idea is that you can now search if a person is a part of some page, but when you even don't have their name, you can just look for it by face. And last one with the face thing is this. We have actually we have quite a lot of examples here. I think I'll go with just one. So let us see what we have here. That is again a new entity, and this time we'll go with location, with face and location. So the transform is called Facebook search by face and location. So what we have here is we have the link to the photo, to the face you're looking for. You can also specify a date from and to, so you're looking for. Also the name of location, or instead you can just specify latitude and longitude, but I know that you usually go with just the name of the building, or I don't know, the restaurant. Yeah, and so the image link, it's this field is just how it is displayed on the graph, and this is the exact link you'll be looking for. So again, the idea is the following: you have a location. Let us go with Empire State Building. You know they have plenty of photos, but you want to see if this person was tagged among, not tagged, was just present at the pictures that were made in this location, and that were published for, like, hey, I'm at Empire State Building, and then there is just random guy in the back who accidentally appeared to be in the picture, and then you can discover him, and even if he didn't like say didn't publish anything like, hey, I was at the Empire State Building, you can do that by just checking other people's profile, other people's pictures, and just see if that face is there. We also think that this transform is really great and cool. We although suggest you use the date to and date from fields, because there might be a lot of pictures, like if the location is really popular, then obviously there will be a lot of pictures, and it might take too much time. That's why the transform is delayed, as you can see here. So we had to wait some time, for some time, to in order for it to give you back the results. But so again, just to sum it up, all the three transforms that I showed you, you might have the face and just some number of pictures you might want to look through. It can be the pictures from location. It can be pictures that someone else posted at their profile. And what you'll do is you can now check if this face was presented in this profile or location, even if they weren't tagged there. And so yeah, we think it's really cool and powerful, and we hope you do too. And as always, we'll be happy to hear all the feedback. Is it working or not? How probably you can tell me, like, hey, I've just solved a case thanks to this, because this is unique, and that's what says this is something you can't do by hands. That's really important. That's a machine, only a machine can do that. So that is great that we've implemented that. Okay, so I told you about Instagram and about all the search by face and something in Facebook. Now it's time to move on to Gravatar. Let me go here. So we have 3 emails. Let us just run Gravatar get profile from there. Yeah, let's go. So we have one here, second, and the third one. So at first it just looks like three profiles. Yeah, it's great. We got the picture and we got the name, and sometimes even this is enough. So you can start search by face and name in other networks. But the thing about Gravatar is that they link all their profiles in here, and so let us wait for a bit. So yeah, wait, I'll arrange them better. Yeah, so as you can see, remember how we had just one email? Now we have everything, like Twitter, Foursquare, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. There is actually a lot. So this guy is really all over the internet. But anyway, so the idea is that this Gravatar profile, it is the one helping you to find out more about other social networks, and you can try and get Facebook. And so sometimes you can, for example, see, so you have this one email, right? And now you have everything like Instagram and Facebook and all the other networks, even though Facebook and Instagram itself themselves don't allow the the link between email and the profile. But thanks to Gravatar, you can now link email and all the other social networks. Yeah, and as you can see, there are a lot, and also you get the location, which which is sometimes pretty cool. Yeah, and Skype as well. So there is a lot of information in here, and we hope you use it in your investigation. One more thing. So we are moving on to the next point of our improvements. And so let me just show to you. You know that some time ago we've added WhatsApp get profile transform, right? And you also were pretty happy about that, but it was working a bit slow, so it took about, I would say, 3 minutes to get the results, 2-3 minutes, and it wasn't that convenient for you. You know, you had to wait for 3 minutes in order to get the results, and so we've improved that, and I'll show you how. So that is my phone number. Let me just check that I spelled it correctly. Yeah. So let's run WhatsApp get profile. Yeah. Let us see how fast will that be. Because before, probably you remember that, yeah, we have the result already. It took a bit more time. So you had to get the hourglass icon and then started from there. And now it took, I didn't time it, but I think it was like 30-40 seconds. So it's much faster now. And that is an improvement, and we're happy to tell you about that. One more thing before we go to Pipl database. So let me see. Whoa, let's start with phone. Even I would say. No, just 1 second. I'll turn off the test, and you'll just see everything. Because I'm a product manager, I see more transforms, all the old ones and all the new ones, and I just want you to see the ones you see. So let us start with alias. And here's what I'm going to tell you about right now. As I told you, we've restructured a bit the names of our transforms. We are not completely done with it, but most of the transforms, the one you use a lot, the ones you use a lot, are already renamed. In order for you to understand how it works, I'll tell you an example. So let's go with just this alias, right? And I suggest we use Instagram instead of Skype. Yeah, so as you can see, you can run get profile and you can run search. What is the difference? Let me tell you about it. So get profile is one-to-one. The result would be like the exact match of this alias. So basically, if there is, let me just. So if there is an Instagram that has a link that looks like this, instagram.com/ what did I write? I think I wrote Sonic. If you have this one exact match, then the get profile will give you that result with that one profile that has the link that looks like this. And search will give you all the results with the similar aliases. Like the one, you know, when you go on Instagram and you type in, like in the search field, you type in Sonic and you get like probably hundreds of results, right? So the search transform will be the one giving you back all these hundreds of results. And the get profile will be the one that gives you just one exact match. Yeah, so let me just show it to you. Let's first of all, let's go with search. Let me just limit it to, yeah, I'll limit it to 12, just not to mess up all the graphs. So Instagram search, let's run it. Yeah, we'll probably have to wait a bit. Just, yeah, here we go. Here's the result. Oh yeah, so here we can see all the, for example, Sonic Royalty and alias Sonic Royalty. Sophia Bai, as you can see, has the alias Sonic Bai here on the right in the detail view. You can see that, so they somehow all include this in, or this one is Sonic HKR. So it has Sonic in her name, right? And so the idea is that, again, that search is the one that just lets you search all over the Instagram for people with similar aliases. Sometimes it's useful because you might want to, like, I don't know, there sometimes might be just 5 or 6 results, and you can decide what to do with them later. Because not everyone has this you know, have the exact same alias in all the networks, and sometimes it's, instead of getting the exact match, you might want to look for the search option. So okay, we saw how search works. Let us see if there is a profile on Instagram with this. Let us so I'll show it here, and then we can see. Yeah, so actually there is a result. So there should be one. Yeah, there is one on our graph. So basically, as you can see, here's what I told you. You get only one match, and only if it is the exact one. So the alias is exactly Sonic, and you can see the profile in here. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Yeah, I've started reading the chat, but I'll do that later. And this is the Pipl, and that is my personal email address. So what is Pipl? I know that a lot of you have heard of it, but as we now know that not everyone is aware that we have it in social links. You have to use your own key. That is true, but the idea is that you can display all the data on the graph in social links, and then use it for your further investigation, and that will be all in one graph. So let us run it from my my profile. It's called Pipl API search. So we get this is the right thing is JSON. Is that's for people who might want to use it elsewhere, but most of you will probably want to use not the JSON one, but just the people person entity. So what we do is we that's wait. Yeah, I know, because I myself renamed it. So yeah, it's called extract entities, because you extract everything that so yeah, I'll explain that, sorry. Here we go. On the right, there is my full name, my username, so alias, basically, my email again, my address, my, I don't know, education, so where I worked, and also two of my pictures. This one is me when I was like 12, I would say, and this one when I was a bit old already. It's great. Then we can look at it at the detail view. But we, of course, want to display it on the graph and not to type it in manually and just, continue our investigation. And so what we do is we run extract entities. And we get pretty big number of. So here is social links. As you can see that I am indeed working here from the 1st of June last year. So tomorrow actually will be my 1 year anniversary in social links. You can congratulate me on that. That is an alias that I use in a lot of places, like Instagram. I have the same alias in Telegram, I think. So yeah, and you've probably seen it in here. No, in here. Yeah. So Anastasia, she mentioned me in her story, and so here's my Instagram. And wait, where is it? Yeah. So you can see that I do use this alias. Also, I don't know, the Ghent University. I went there some time ago. I studied in Belgium for a while, and that is another university. And actually, as you can see, I've just noticed that, but my sweatshirt says that yes, that I'm from there. So that is, I think, all for today. We've been pretty quickly with that. I tried to put everything structured, and now I will answer your questions. Yeah. I'm going into the chat now. So if anyone has questions, it's time to ask them now. Great. Oh, thank you, Danny, that you say that I've just seen your message that you enjoy using social links. There was a question, can we do this for Telegram? I'm sorry, I've just seen this, I've just noticed this question, so I don't know what was the question. What can we do in Telegram? There is a question about hashtags. Can we determine the first use, the first time that began the hashtag? That's an interesting question. Thank you for an idea, and I'll definitely consult our dev team about that. We don't have this functionality, but I'll make sure, and so I'll ask around if we could do that. Hi, Bruno. So Bruno asked when the social links will be available for Analyst Notebook. I know that we are discussing Maltego here, but I'll briefly tell you. So it's already available. We released last Thursday on IBM i2 platform, and we're gradually handling all the people who now are emailing us and asking for the demo. If you emailed us, or if you joined the webinar where we discussed IBM I2, we'll make sure we contact you. Yes, the recording will be available in the end. About Pipl, no, as I said, you do need the Pipl license in order to use all of this. But yeah, so again, I'll read the question out loud. You just used Pipl. Is Pipl license included in Social Links Pro license? It's not included, but what we did is we included all the results displayed on the graph, and we can now you shouldn't you don't have to interrupt your investigation and go to Pipl website, copy information from there, and then get back to Maltigo and use social links again. You can just type it in. Hi, Michael Morelli. You say that you need training and training videos and personal training available. We have all that. You can either type your email in here, or in the end, I'll give you all my contact information, and I'll email you everything about the training. We do have the training, we do have the training videos, we have our own YouTube channel. Face recognition works with Telegram. No, for now it works in different networks, but yeah, but I'll since I'm a product manager, I'm already thinking like, hey, where can we use this idea? We'll check. Yeah, for example, you can look for a person among group members. Yeah, so great idea, thanks. Michael Morelli, yeah, you do need Maltigo in order to use social links, but you also wrote that Pipl is expensive. That is true. Unfortunately, we are not partners of any kind. But what I can say that we have our own database with a lot of links, and actually part of Pipl database is also part of our database. So, and our database is free of use if you buy Social Links Pro. But so you're welcome to use our database as well. It's a big one. We have more than 9 billion records in it. Mustafa, can I search for certain comments from a user? You can, if you know on what page to look for. You can't search just yeah, you can't search anywhere. Just for every comment where this user commented. But you can search for their comment if you know where to search, like for example on someone's profile. Hi, yeah, Michael. Michael was the one who asked about the trainings, and he sent me. They sent me an email, so I'll make sure that we contact you. And yeah, another one about the training. Yeah, just I'll give you all my contacts in the end, and if you email me, I'll be happy to take care of that. Oh, and then another one about the training. Yeah, okay. Why social link says an email exists on Instagram or Facebook, but it doesn't give the profiles? That is our own pain, honestly. So the idea is that there used to be a functionality that could give you a profile, Facebook profile, but sorry, when you had an email and you can get a Facebook profile, but they found out about this loophole and they cut it. So they programmed it not to be there anymore. Here's what you can do now. We've actually talked about it more extensively on the previous webinar, but I'll tell you now. So first of all, yeah, you can have the idea like if the person is on Facebook or not. So if they are not, there is no need to look probably at all with this email. So it still might help you. But what we can also do is like the one example that I showed you with Gravatar, when you have just today. So we have an email, you search for some other networks, and then you use those networks in order to get Facebook. Yeah, so the same person, right? No, not the same ones. So yeah, there is a link from a phone number or an email to the certain account, but we can't, unfortunately, we ourselves can't get the data. We only can check if the person is there or not. Right. Next thing, we have a lot of records with you know, in our database with email and then the Facebook ID. And I know we've talked to a client and they've told us already that it did help with their investigation already. So it is really useful. You can always look for an email in our social links database, and there is a chance that you'll get the results. Edward asked us to speed up the support. Thank you really much for your note. Yeah, I'll make sure that we take care of this. Sorry. So now I go to Q&A. The trick with Gravatar, you want to see it again? Just 1 second. I'll be quick. Here we go. So you get the email, then you get the profile, which is available on Gravatar, unlike Facebook. And next, you just run Gravatar get details, as I did in here. I wouldn't run it again, but so here it is, and you get all the socials in here. And also, you can just look for this email on some other social network, and then you get the face and name, and you can search by face and name in other networks, for example, or just provoke an investigator inside you and just think of some other ideas. And next. There is an anonymous attendee who asked a question about Facebook search by face and location. And they are a newbie, as they say. So I'll be happy to help. You can just email me or the support, and yeah, we'll make sure you get it. And next one, let's take this. What stack is the facial recognition built of? So well, it's our own our own model, so we don't use any third-party services. So we don't provide the pictures you include anywhere. It's our own facial recognition model, and well, I hope it answers the question. If not, just let me know. And yeah, so the idea is that we built it ourselves. Next question. Well, no, we don't have promo codes for people. The recording will be available after. Replay available, I think it is also about the recording. Yes, it will be. And about the people listings being included in Social Links Pro, I've already answered that. Great. Let me move to chat again. I think there are new questions. Oh, thank you, Wan Lu, for yeah. They congratulated me on the being in Social Links for a year. So, two questions. Search people by face in private groups. We can search with social media like WeChat and Zalo and WeChat. About WeChat, we are looking into it with our dev team. We did want to add it, and so we'll see if it is possible or not, because I think you need to have you need to have a Chinese number probably for that. But anyway, so we are looking into it, and I'm sure we'll be able to find a workaround and do something about it. And yeah, so we were looking about it. About the second one, we haven't checked it yet, but I'll see about this network as well. And about private groups, if we can't see members, then we can't compare faces. I hope that's what you're asking for. It's based on Facebook. No, so there is a question, are facial recognition model is based on Facebook capabilities or on our capabilities? It's all ours, and that's why it's unique. We actually know there is no such there is no such thing on the market. We're only ones who have that. And so the idea is that we now have it not only for just you remember before we used to have only search by face and name transforms. So when you have the name and the picture like in Twitter, and then you can search for this person on Facebook, for example. But so now, yeah, as I explained, you can search using locations, for example. Yeah, thanks, Vladimir. Yeah, I'm happy to hear to see you join the webinar. The recording will be available on YouTube. Yeah, I think it will be available on YouTube indeed. Yeah, yeah, on YouTube channel, and we'll send you the link to it. Have you transfer telephone number or email to Facebook Messenger? No, yeah, as I said, I unfortunately Danny asked if there is a transform to get Facebook from phone or email, but unfortunately they found out about the loophole and they closed it. But again, you can use all the DBs and all the like databases, our own or Pipl, if you have a key, or some other investigative ways and tricks like Gravatar to get Facebook Messenger and just Facebook accounts when you have just an email or phone number. And Hamza, I hope I did answer your question about the stack our facial recognition is built off of. And this one I answered as well. Great. So as of now, I don't see any more questions. I'll give you 1 more minute to ask anything you'd want to. And then yeah, just take off probably. Yeah, and thank you to everyone who is writing in the chat that that you enjoyed the webinar. Yeah, let me just show you my contacts in here. So everyone who I told to that you could contact me and to get the video trainings and just personal trainings. We do provide that. So just drop me an email and I'll take care of that. And also just thanks again you all for joining, because we there's some of the old people I mean old clients of ours know that we basically built our products from your needs. What you say you need for an investigation, if it is doable, we try and do that. So all the feedback, all the messages in here, I really appreciate them. Why can't I see chat from here? It says, okay, I think I'll have to, yeah. Thank you, Danny. When I search phone numbers, it shows a number that is redacted available on Twitter. It doesn't show the number. How do I find it? Yeah, so sometimes we have the masked, we show the masked numbers, not the exact number. It happens because sometimes that is the all info we can get, but here's where you can use it. So basically you have you sometimes have a phone number and I don't know, and an Instagram, and you want to see if this Instagram and Twitter are led by the same by the same person. But from Twitter, you can get the masked phone number, and then you compare them, and you see that basically they're probably the same, and that's how you get your another investigation lead. Okay. Yeah, Bruno asked if you could have the recording of the webinar. Sure, we'll make sure that everyone who attended the webinar and everyone who registered for the webinar will get the recording. Yeah, I've just read about find that loophole again. Yeah, sure. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you again for joining. You know, I'm always happy to present for our existing clients. And yeah, Mark, sure, please do. And just thanks again for just being with us. I'm always happy to to just present and talk to all of you and see the feedback. Thank you. Bye then. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I'm ending the webinar thing. Okay.